Flamio Hotman, this is James Sie, the voice behind the Cabbage merchant in the original animation, and he'll also be playing the same character in Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender. I want to show you a quick clip he said about the new series coming to Netflix. Have a listen.
And I can't say anything about it, but I can say that everybody who worked on it is such a big fan of this series. Not just the story, but the series. And I think that they're really going to bring what everybody loves about the series into live action.
So that was the clip, and I'm aware some of you are nervous about Netflix's ability to make adaptations like this, and the original creators leaving the show also probably didn't help your feeling, but there are some positive things that indicate Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender could be good. I'm going to pick out some things James Sie said, plus some other positive signs that I found in reports in this video, just to give you a little bit of hope. Let's start with what James Sie said. He said it was an honour to be called for the show. He also said that they, with they likely being the producer or writers, called him, rather than him having to audition for the show. And I think that's a subtle sign that perhaps the people behind the scenes actually do understand the significance of certain characters, like the Cabbage merchant. And that must mean they have some understanding, at least, of what makes Avatar The Last Airbender such a great show. The best bit from that interview with James is the clip I showed you at the start of the video, and that's when he talks about everyone on the Netflix show being a fan of the series, and that they're going to bring what everybody loves about the series into live action. Again, obviously that's a positive from the words, but I mean, how many times do you see an actor or people working on a film just show that they're not really interested or they don't really understand what they're working on? But I don't think that's the case here. It looks like he's genuinely believing what he says. It looks like the cast, from his perspective, really do appreciate the original source material. One other thing I like that James Sie said in this interview was that he got respect from the crew and even the other actors for being the original Cabbage Man. Again, that kind of recognition he got from the people on the set suggests that actually people working on it do understand the importance of him as a character and the lore behind the show. Because let's face it, if they were completely clueless, they wouldn't even acknowledge that he was the original actor. Now, this was a really good interview, albeit very short on Avatar The Last Airbender. I will put a link in the description if you want to watch the full interview by It's Recording Time Media, because it's still quite interesting to hear what he says. I also want to show you a report from another actor involved in the series, and this is what Amber Midthunder reportedly says, and she's playing Princess Yue. She literally says you can see that she's geeking out over being in Avatar The Last Airbender. Having an actor that's passionate about the role, especially a small but really important role like Princess Yue, is really great to see. Again, I know no actor would hate on the role before it's released, but actually saying you're geeking out about something, and the fact that she's not only watched it when she was a kid, but she's re-watched it, even for a fairly small role like Princess Yue, I think that's saying something about her. Of course, you also know the director for Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender was really excited about using different filming techniques to bring the story to life. And you can check out more in the video I made specifically on that in the I button, because he gives us a really good teaser for the opening sequence in Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender. But if you look at what he said in that video, you'll see there's quite a lot of passion there from him as well. So these are just some examples that I think give positive signs from the cast and directors about Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender. It's true, this all alone won't necessarily make the show good, but at least there are signs that some of the people involved are passionate about Avatar The Last Airbender, and hopefully that means they will respect the source material, as opposed to something like The Witcher, where the writers reportedly didn't even like the source material and seemingly made fun of it. Now ultimately we'll have to wait and see how the show really is when it drops, and if it is respectful of the source material. However, I hope these positive signs gave you a little bit more hope that the series on Netflix could actually be good. Don't worry though, I'll keep you up to date with all the developments, so make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.